Thank you for joining me for the Insider Breach Incident Report. The investigation begins by establishing the baseline network environment. First, we configure the static IP addresses for the parent security attacker machine and the Ubuntu victim machine. Once a secure connection is confirmed, we begin to execute an active reconnaissance phase with an Nmap stealth scan and a NICTO web vulnerability assessment. Simultaneously, on our Ubuntu Enterprise machine, we utilize Wireshark for a real-time traffic capture. We applied display filters, such as frame contains Nmap for Nmap scan activity, and the same thing for NICTO scan activity. And as you can see, there are numerous digital footprints left over. This brings us into phase 2, which is enumeration. Through running dirb on the parent machine, we brute force common directory names to find hidden paths on the web server. The tool identified a sensitive backup directory. We navigated to this directory, and upon navigation to this directory, to this folder in a browser, we discovered exposed data. Not only did we discover exposed data, but through security flaw where improper directory permissions and lacked access control management, we were able to successfully breach an account and apply our own names and modify the data. This brings us into phase 3, which is log file analysis. Forensic evidence is essential for verifying a breach. So on the Ubuntu machine, we examine the Apache access logs, and we utilize some parsing tools like grep, head, and tail. We filtered through for specific attack signatures related to Nmap. As you can see, there's plenty. We did the same for NICTO, and there's a forensic trail there as well. This is a great way to map an intruder's movement within the system. We even used advanced parsing for attacker information. We were provided that there were 2,283 hits on the network regarding an Nmap signature. We also were able to identify the attacker's IP addresses 10.2.4.25 along with the timestamp and what file or what directory resource he attempted to access. This moves us into phase 4, which is summary and remediation. So what we learned was that lack of visibility and poor access control management led to an insider breach. Our mitigation for this in the future is going to be advanced log monitoring and automated alerting so that alerts get sent in real time when sensitive data is accessed or modified. By enforcing least privilege policy for directory tree access, we're officially enabling that only authenticated users are able to access the documents. And I would strongly consider deploying an IDS or intrusion detection system. This is a wonderful cybersecurity framework solution that will help protect the system. Thank you.